Tricky Triangle, the very unique Pocono International Raceway, for today's Pocono 400.
Mike, this place is crazy fast. It's unbelievable how fast they're turning this 2.5-mile racetrack. Long straightaways. Watch these guys snake their way down through here as they try to pick a draft up off of each other.
Darrell, this race 100 miles shorter than last year. Will that make a difference?
It's going to make a huge difference. You can go flat out, but one thing you have to always remember, fuel mileage. Keep that in the back of your mind.
Right. If you run out of gas on the front straightaway here, it's a long way around this unique trioval.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Pocono Raceway for the 14th race of our NASCAR 15 season here. Well, this Pocono is definitely a tricky triangle. In qualifying, we qualified dead last. We had a terrible lap time in qualifying. And so we're going to come from the back of the field here to try to have a shot at winning this race from dead last. So we'll see what happens here as we're green and underway here in Pocono. All the way up the front, Kevin Harvick is on the pole and is out to the early lead as we try to work our way forwards now from dead last. Just try to get whatever best finish we possibly can here after that rough race at Dover where we finished in 30th. We're trying to rebound from that. Still obviously trying to get into the back of Ty Dillon here in the corner. We're going to give Danica the bumper. She's going to recognize hard to the outside wall. Goes Danica, Patrick, and Ty Dillon. And that is going to bring out a caution flag. The first one of the day. As you see, we're getting back Danica. She's in the wall and she's on fire. Danica is out of the race. DNF'd on lap 1, turn 1. As we gave her the bumper, she's done. That's it. Race is over for her, so that's unfortunate. Caution out. We stay out on the racetrack here. Restart in 35th. Once again, trying to make something happen here. So it looks like we're already going to have a struggle festive race here from that. This initial lap was not great. So now we try to race Michael Annette and Cole Witt into turn 1. We go in there, give him a bump. He's up and we're getting bounced in the wall into Cole Witt, and that's sideways down the track into Menard. He spins and the caution out once again here in turn 1 for the second time in this opening lap of the restart. We were all up in the wall, turn down and boom into Menard, and we go right into him and send him spinning up. Denny Hamlin into the wall, Cole Witt involved. And so far, nothing really going our way here at Pocono to start. Still all the way at the back. So we stay out, restart in 25th place now. I got the Dillon brothers right in front of us. And now we nearly get turned by Carl Edwards on the restart, trying to force our way down on the inside lane there. Very lucky we did not get turned, but we make it work. Now we're in between Denny Hamlin and Ty Dillon's draft as we try to salvage whatever positions we can here in the back of Ty. Move him on. Now we're completely way sideways. Went all the way up the racetrack. We hold on to it. He slams the ball, but we lose 5 or 6 spots right there in the corner. Here goes Josh Wise flying by. So we clearly do not have the speed to compete here at Pocono. We're going to have to find some kind of way to win this race. We might have to play off a strategy or something to try to make something work. But it's going to be challenging as the car just does not have the handling we need right now. And we're battling Cole Witt now for 31st. And we're losing that position as we get into him to try to slow him down here. As we try to get into some kind of rhythm here. Nothing yet. There we go underneath Michael. Now we send it there really to the outside. Josh Wise get him up and down. So he's going to spin us down. We're sideways into Menard, into Reese before crashing down into the pit lane. Big hit to the inside pit wall. Reese, now we're going to bump into Paul Menard and we're just going to full throttle shove him right down the pit wall here because why not? Just the frustration really boiling over here of this rough times here at Pocono. We just go down track. Menard goes flying and then Reed Smith goes around and we go right with him into the inside pit wall here. Nowhere for us to go. And you see us there getting back Menard and just send him flying down pit lane. So caution it out, 3-car incident here. This time we're going to come down pit road. Full tank of gas, 4 tires, get repairs, restart 42nd because of course Danica's out of the race. So there's only 42 cars instead of 43. Blaney restarts your leader here with 9 laps to go. Now it's about, honestly, trying to avoid being the caution back here, but still trying to get positions. Get moved cars out hard on the wall, no yellow, shockingly, into Shepard. Whoa! Oh, sideways, big door check there. He goes all the way down the inside wall, no yellow for that either. We continue on green, and at this point now, we've already pretty much lost the draft. So at this point here, we're going to try to play some strategy here with the way we work this, as we hope that everyone pits. So at least everyone has to make one more pit stop, and we hope we can try to finesse it in some way where we don't pit and stay out all the way, or do something like take fuel only or something along those lines. But we're going to be stuck here in 39th for next couple of laps here. If we move on to lap 9, we'll be continuously at the back here running in 39th.
They're waving halfway. Come on, let's do this.
Now we move on to lap 12. 3 laps later. We've moved up to 27th after a couple guys come down pit road, and now more cars, a whole host of cars here coming down pit road. Bobby Labonte, multiple guys. Matt Kenta stays to take the lead, and look at all the positions we're going to gain here. We're going to be flying by all these guys that came down pit road, and we're going to cycle out to be in 14th here with just 4 laps to go, and our tires don't seem to be the issue, so we might be able to finesse a fuel-only pit calls. I don't think we have enough gas to go the distance here, but we might be able to finesse a fuel-only pit call to win this race here. It's very possible. Alright, here we go. We're going to see what happens, because we're still within 5 seconds of Matt Kenseth. It's not like we're 15 seconds behind, but we're 5 seconds behind, so we could... I mean, we could have a shot at doing this here. This could really work out for us if we play this strategy right. There hasn't been any incidents. It's just been us driving around here trying to survive back here, not having the pace to catch anybody. Kenseth continuing to lead the race, and now his group of guys going to bring it down the pit lane here. In pit road are your leaders, and we are following, but we are going a little bit way too fast here to the pit lane. We're going to check up big time into the back of Vickers. Big hit there. We were definitely speeding into pit road, but the games to give us a benefit of the doubt and not charge us there with a speeding penalty. Thank God. Kyle Busch stays out, but we come in pit road, and we're going to take fuel only. It could be 3-second stop. No repairs, no tires, just gas and go. No tires, just fuel. Go, go, go. That's our exact strategy call right now. So,
let's go to work, boys. Here we go.
We come in. The 88 crew gonna fill us up here with enough fuel to go the distance. Even though we just really need a splash. Fill up full tank of gas. Tight end these elephants. And now we're gonna come out here, and we're gonna come out in 4th. We nailed this strategy, boys. We have a shot at this, ladies and gentlemen. We might pull off the W here. As now with 3 laps to go, your leader Kyle Busch now going to come down pit road with everybody else who had not pitted yet, and we're gonna be the first car here who has come down pit road and has enough fuel to go the distances. Just we gotta hold on these old tires. So here we go. It's Kyle Busch, Casey Kane, and one other car that came down pit road, and here we are now. We are in 4th with a shot to win this race at Pocono, which looks like it was going to be a 38th place finish for a good half of the race so far. It has been a miserable race. Kevin Harvick is the other car that came down pit road. It's just been a miserable race for us. And now, the fuel-only pit call, we may have just finessed the field into getting our 6th win of the season here. 2 to go here in Pocono for the number 88 Nationwide Chevrolet. Ourselves here as we now take the lead from Kevin Harvick off of pit road, and we have indeed finessed the field. Now we just got to hold on to our 5-second lead over Truex for the next 2 laps here on these old tires to bring home the W here and get back in victory lane, getting a nice bounce back from a terrible qualifying effort and a terrible start to this race. So Ty Dillon's the lap cars in front of us. We're just honestly using him as a just using how to break the corners. We're just using him as like a teacher in a way. We're just basically using his line and just trying to run smoothly here to the end of the race here. Coming to take the white flag this time. We still have that comfortable 5-second lead. We go a little bit high here out of the corner, really pushing the car to go as fast as we can here as we race back to the line. We put down our fastest lap of the race right there. And white flag, final lap at Pocono. We are about to finesse the field on a fuel-only strategy call to win this race and find ourselves once again atop the board in the race results and the point standings here, looking for win number 6 of 2015. And that is about to happen here, as we are now down the backstretch heading to turn 2 for the final time. 2 more corners to hang on the lead. Of course, Truex has gained a second on us though over these last 2 laps now as we work our way through turn 2 cleanly. Now just 1 last corner, and then we've got this in the bag. A 4-second lead over Truex, diminishing rapidly. But we make it through 3 here. We really get in there deep to try to fight back to the line here. And it's going to be a clean corner, and we are going to do it. We are going to pull off the fuel-only strategy call. And we have won at Pocono. Our 6th win of the season with a brilliant strategy call. Absolutely brilliant to put ourselves in victory lane for the 6th time this season. And let the burnouts begin. What a win. Honestly, beginning this race, it was not looking good for us. I thought we were going to have another rough finish like we did at Dover in the last episode, but we break through here in Pocono, get the win with a fuel-only pit call to beat the field, and that's what we needed. And so now we secure another win and deny an upset winner. And we have won once again here, so we're of course going to stay atop the points as we do a big burnout for all you fans. Appreciate you tuning in and subbing and all that good stuff. So yeah, we get the win here in Pocono. Fuel only pit call. Great execution. We hung on for the 5-second lead we had gained. We hung on to that lead. And now we celebrate in victory lane. Now we can see the race results. Of course, myself, your winner. We led the last 2 laps. Martin Truex Jr., a very good run for him. Your runner-up. Jimmy Johnson, 3rd. Ryan Blaney, 4th. Jeff Gordon, 5th. Denny Hamlin, 6th. Matt Kenseth in 7th. David Reagan, 8th. Tony Stewart, 9th. And Chase Elliott rounds out your top 10 here. Got J.J. Yeley, 11th. Brad Keselowski finishes 12th. Newman, 13th. Casey Kane, 16th. Joey Logano finishes 18th. You got Biffle in 20th. Kurt Busch, 21st. Larson down in 25th. Kyle Busch, 27th. Edwards, 29th. Boyer, 30th. Stenhouse, 31st. Harvick, 32nd. Austin Dillon down 37th. Allmendinger down 39th. He won our last race. Of course, Danica DNS on lap 1 from that crash that we caused. But we bring home the victory here with a brilliant strategy call to take fuel only. We win here in Pocono, and now of course we see standings where we of course are top the board here very comfortably with our 6th win and 10th top 10 over Brad Keselowski by 75 points. Then you got Tony Stewart there with a win. He's up there in the points. You got Denny Hamlin, Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, Regan Smith, Vickers, Jimmy, all here in the top 10 in the points. You also have Kyle Larson, Jamie McMurray, Joey Logano there on points. Clint Boyer, a winner this season. Kyle Busch, a winner this season. I see down there is Ricky Stenhouse. He had that win in Atlanta. Down here, Blaney, 2-time winner. Allmendinger, your Dover winner. Blaney, right now, barely hanging on to the top 30 in points. I mean, he's probably not even in the top 30. And Ty Dillon right now is last in the points. So we need the points here. And so until the next episode where we will have racing from the Michigan Speedway, I hope you all have a good one.